So in this video, we will be looking into installation of WordPress. So how can we start using the WordPress? We have two options. One is we can directly go to WordPress.com and create an account and then start using your WordPress website because he will be providing you along with an hosting and SSL and everything else. If at all you are not new to web designing or you're not aware of hosting, how a website gets hosted or how an SSL certificate activation is done, all those stuff, it's better you go with the WordPress.com. So he has some plans also available. If you click here, you can see that he's providing you with some five plans, starting with the free one. So if you go with the free tier, the thing is you will be using a subdomain that is some abc.wordpress.com will be your web page URL. So if you want to just try out WordPress options, then you can go with it. But the disadvantage is you can't install your own themes or own plugins. You should be using the default ones which is provided by the WordPress guys, which comes with the WordPress package. So if at all you go with the personal, you will be having some features like some 3 GB of data, sorry, some 6 GB of data, and you can have free themes, and you can also remove. I mean, like you don't be seeing any WordPress.com ads, which is not there in free tier. So if at all you go with a premium one, you can even install your own themes and plugins. And you can even go for business or e-commerce depending on your requirement. So if at all you are planning for any big freelancing projects where you would like to go with all designing all your projects in WordPress, then you can go with the business plan and create a multi-site option with that, and you can keep on creating web pages which you can use it for up to 200 GB of data. Next is the e-commerce. If at all you are planning to create any e-commerce portal, so you can go ahead and select for an e-commerce platform where they'll be giving you 200 GB of data, SSL certification is activated, and then you will also have a payment options by default integrated into your package. So depending on your requirements, you can go with any of these plans. So if you're not interested in this, then you can go with installing it locally. So for that, we have another website called WordPress.org. WordPress.org is a website where you can get all your stuff which you can download. Like you can download your WordPress package, you can download your themes, or you can download even plugins. Even you can have a support or community where you can discuss about some particular plugins, or you can even launch your own plugin if at all you are interested. So for this, in general, we just need a, if at all you are installing it in your local system, so you can develop your website in your local system, and once you are finalized with the design, you can send it for the hosting. So for that, you need a local setup. For that, we need to have some local server, which we can get it using software like XAMPP or WAMP, where XAMPP means any OS along with MySQL, Apache, PHP, and Perl, whereas WAMP means Windows, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. So if at all you're working with Windows, then you can go with WAMP or XAMPP. If at all you are working with Linux, you can go with LAMP or XAMPP, LAMP or XAMPP. So this is your website where you can download your XAMPP file depending on your OS. So this is for Windows, this is for Linux, and this is for Mac. And this is your WAMP where you can download it depending again your OS. So for Windows, again you can select a 32-bit or a 64-bit one. So once you have installed it, so if at all you're going with the WAMP, I'll show you how to install this WAMP and XAMPP. So just go to XAMPP and select Windows, click on Windows. You will get downloaded here the same way you will go with the WAMP. So I'll just download it. So you can just download it without signing up. So once it is installed, I'll just start with the WAM. Just click on it, accept it. So it takes some 5 to 10 minutes to get installed. So once the installation is done, you can see this page. So just keep it checked, or you can even uncheck this and then click on finish. So once it is done, you can go to your Windows and you can see that it has been installed. So just look for WAM. If you can't find it here, you just go to your C folder. Next, we'll be installing XAMPP. So again, just click OK, click next, next, next. Same again. Uncheck that and then click on next, next. Wait till it gets installed completely. So once it is finished, you will get with this option. Just click on finish. It will give you the command line. So just click on start for Apache and MySQL and wait for it. So if you see ports have been active for both Apache and MySQL. So if you just visit your browser and just click on localhost. So this is your XAMPP homepage. You can say that this is your XAMPP dashboard. So again, if you want to go for a database, just click on localhost slash phpMyAdmin. Hmm, yeah, it's admin AD. So if you see this is your, yeah, sometimes you can get this error. You need to retry to connect. So sim. Mhm. So just uninstall your application and then reinstall it. That issue will be resolved. So you need to check that this 3306 portal is free. So if you are installing anything, you need to just go with XAMPP or WAMP. So for if at all you are installing both, you can't use it. So if you just click on here admin, you will be redirected to phpMyAdmin. So since you don't have any password for XAMPP, we have set the password for WAMP. This is the thing. So once you are here, you can just create your own database under this. So let me show you how it looks, where you need to dump your WordPress files. So just go to your C. So this is your C folder. If you just refresh it, you can see XAMPP. Under XAMPP, you have htdocs, something called htdocs. Under htdocs, you can have your folder. So if at all I create a new folder here and name it WordPress. Again, I go here, just click localhost slash WordPress. So this is a folder that I have created. So we'll be dumping the WordPress files in this folder and we'll be accessing it from here. So this is how we will install XAMPP. Next